Okay, this is the Green Man. We're inside Desoto Market now, and we're here with Jody, who is actually a master at creating home scents. And what she's really focused on here are some really popular fairy tales and also some amazing fantasy books that we all have grown to love over our lifetime. So you can follow her on Facebook, Instagram. You can email her if you're interested in any of these things that we're going to talk about tonight. But basically, we're going to let Jody take it from here and kind of tell about what she's got, why she's doing it, and where her passion lies. Let's hear from you, Jody.
Thank you. So I create candles inspired by my favorite stories. Everything from, like you mentioned, fairy tales, Cinderella, Snow White, Little Mermaid, Arabian Nights. And to give you an example of the kind of combinations that I put together, Cinderella, which was the first scent that I created, is pumpkin and spice, but I add my little twist, and that's fireplace ash. So it has a little bit of a smokiness that's different from a lot of candles you'll find. Also, one of our most popular fragrances right now is the Shire, which is down here, inspired by, of course, The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. And that scent is fresh grass and pipe tobacco. So it gives a little bit of a unique twist, and I think sort of evokes what the stories are about. And everything that I make is in pure soy wax. They burn for about 35 to 40 hours, and they're as natural as I can make them while still having the scents that I want.
Great, Jody. That was so awesome. Thanks for introducing us to your awesome candle line. And I just want to say, guys, that I am most drawn to the Peter Pan Neverland candle because this is the childhood archetype that I resonate with the most. I never want to grow up, and I like to imagine my life away. But also, another great one is the Shire, which actually smells, it's 2 scents of grass and tobacco. So it smells like you're hanging out with Gandalf down in the Shire. Great stuff. Thanks so much, Jody. We really appreciate your time. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to head over to Lenos Luxurious Soaps, which is all natural glycerin soaps that they actually add goat milk in. And we've got Todd here who's going to explain to us really where this whole line came from, what his motivation is, and why he's doing it. So Todd, thanks a lot for your time tonight. We appreciate you. We're here at Desoto's Market on Central and Roosevelt. It's First Friday. They got this awesome market set up, and we just wanted to let Todd have a little bit of spotlight to let you know what he does and why he does it.
Sounds good. Well, we started in 2014 when my child was born. I worked 60 hours a week, and my wife was starting a new career, and I decided that I wanted to start our own business, and we always made soap for friends and family, and it was catching on. People were buying things, and before you know it, we decided that we were going to open up our own lineup and sell it to the public. We grew everything in our backyard, inserted into our glycerin base that we were using, and started distributing it online through Etsy, and before you know it, our soap was shipping all over the country and eventually all over the world. But we have these markets we go to where we like to keep a local presence and make sure people understand that they can buy local at a better price than your commercially manufactured soaps. So everything that we make has goat's milk in it. As you can see, it's a little bit cloudy, and it allows people to really moisturize their skin and keep their pH in their skin at a nice level. And here in the valley, the desert really dries you out. So having goat's milk and having minerals in your soap allows you to really keep it moisturized and keep things going while you cleanse your body in a natural way. And so we've got something very unique right here, like the desert creosote, which is actually grown in the desert naturally, and it's a medicinal soap. And we've got some unique things like coffee creosote, which helps for both healing wounds and cellulite for women. So, I mean, what can you ask for there? And then just a variety of different citrus and medicinal poppy seed soaps. I mean, the list goes on and on. So if you're into holistic, natural, soaps that can really nourish your body and your skin, Lenos Luxurious Soap is here in the valley. And
that's really great, Todd, because I'm actually an arborist. I work outside all the time, and because the wind and the sun is beating on me all day, I do have a hard time staying hydrated. a lot of those commercially produced soaps I used to use, they would actually dry my skin out. When I got done showering, I would actually have to put on lotion when I was done. Like after putting soap on, it should be moisturizing my skin like it says on the label. It really doesn't do it. So I actually stand by products like this. I'm going to be buying some stuff from Todd. I especially like the creosote soap because it's one of my favorite smells. It's actually the scent of the desert when it rains in Phoenix. That's the number one smell you're going to smell out there.
One thing I'd like to add is, you want to keep your skin pH between 7 and 8.5, and all of our soaps will allow you to do that. Specifically, the double goat's milk, because it has twice the amount of goat's milk per soap than our normal glycerin line, which is right around 9 pH. So, investigate it, look it up yourself, but you'll see that keeps your skin alkaline as opposed to being acidic.
Right on, Todd. So these soaps keep you really, really nice and lathered up. It's easy to lather and rinse off, and so it's just like using the soap you normally buy at the store, but instead you can buy something that's way better for your skin. You don't have to put on excess lotion, and you're actually helping to support a local artisan, someone here that's supporting their family. It's a family person. So we want to keep the wealth here within Phoenix so that everybody has a higher standard of living. So we really appreciate your time, Todd. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, so now we're working our way down to Jamie here with Rye Jewelry, and Jamie has some amazing semi-precious stones that she likes to put on as a pendant, and she has a few other really unique styles that she offers to the community. So Jamie, what do you have to say about Rye?
Well, I spent a lot of my life working in the corporate world, and I went to art school, and my passion has always been in fashion and jewelry, so I came back to that, and I really enjoy wire wrapping in the simplest form that I can. Using natural stones and crystals, all my inspiration comes from nature, and so that's really where I came back to after working in corporate for so long.
That's great, Jamie. Thank you so much, and we really appreciate it. So how long have you been coming to the market here?
I have been coming here to DeSoto for probably 3 months. But yeah, I will be here for the foreseeable future. I live really close, and it's convenient, and it's an awesome place to sell stuff. So.
Awesome. So we'll get her information too, so you can get on her website and see if you like any of her jewelry that she has to offer. And we really appreciate all your time. Thanks so much for coming in tonight and supplying this awesome stuff to our local community. People need to wear jewelry. They need to express themselves. So it's great that you're stepping in to help people do that.
Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, thank you guys. I love doing it.
All right, so we're going to go back over here to John. We're kind of going to show you some amazing history about Phoenix. This guy has been putting together some old school images to help remind us of where Phoenix actually came from. So what do you have to say, John? We're really looking forward to you showing us some of your stuff.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm an Arizona native. My parents are from Minnesota. It's a great place. I grew up here. DeSoto is a good place to show history, and it's history for all of us. We're all unique. We don't have to be a president, a king, a queen. Our life is only ours.
That's right. So I was really interested in about, I've always followed the Prohibition and how they took away alcohol from the American people and how crazy everybody went. And I always thought about what an amazing party it would be the day that they said, hey guys, you can brew your own alcohol and you guys can drink again. So tell us a little bit about this shirt that you have here.
All right. Well, with Prohibition, alcohol was outlawed. Although there were ways and there were means and people did drink. But in 1933, officially Prohibition ended. And this shirt is based on an ad. Let me have it blazing across my chest. and for the first time since 1914, Arizonans can brew beer. 1933. So along with and I have other things too. I have other ads too because people had different views about tobacco. I have another ad that an usher in a theater said, "When people cough, I offer them an old gold. Instead of eating between meals, I light up a Lucky."
Whoa, yeah. I remember seeing all the propaganda with the doctors. Literally, they were encouraging people to smoke, saying that it's good for their lungs.
Well, there was a show in the late 50s, the Donna Reed show. And her husband, Alex, was a pediatrician. And you could smoke in the doctor's office. Yeah.
Now you can't smoke in front of a building.
Oh, no. And
That's how toxic it is. So,
light rail, etc. And it is the world for lots of people. So, yeah.
John, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you actually being worth. Oh, that's what we're doing. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're actually trying to help the entire community have a great life, and the only way to do that is through knowing the community. Woo! Woo! That's a true Arizona native right there. Somebody that appreciates community. You know, that's the thing. We've been trying to build culture in this city for a long time, and it's really hard because it's so spread out. So when you find good people like John, you really want to stick with them and get to know them and see what you can do to be part of the community. Thank you so much, John. So if you guys want, we're going to exit and go check out the drum circle because I'm sure there's actually people dancing out there by now. It'll be a little bit more interesting than earlier. Again, I just wanted to let you know that we're working with Farmers Market on Demand. This is the Green Man. We actually have our first live Farmers Market on Demand video going. So if you guys can tune in or show up, that would be great. We're going to be interviewing a lot of the most popular farmers and artisans that are at that market, as well as talking with the people at the market to tell you a little bit of history of how it came about and what they're doing there and their vision. So if you guys want to come outside, we're going to go and take a look at what's going on with the drum circle. Thank you. So every first Friday, people come down to Central Phoenix and they make a big deal. Everyone's here to have a great time, check out local artists, eat some amazing foods, and just dance the night away to some good tunes. So right now, this is the Drumming Sounds Andrew Ecker putting on every first Friday. He does this around the whole valley at lots of different events, but tonight we've got quite a turnout of people coming in and they're actually expressing themselves through the drumming. And if we stick around long enough, we will see people get up and start to dance to express themselves in that way. So you can see Andrew Ecker is actually leading a drumming circle right now. He's helping people to understand who they are, where they come from, and how they fit in to the local community, and how everybody has a purpose. No matter what your rhythm is, no matter what your beat, you have something to share with the world, and that's what Drumming Sounds is all about. So if you haven't been down here to First Friday, this is a great place to stop in and just check out what's going on, get the local vibe at Desoto Market. We're down here on Central and Roosevelt. It's family friendly, and there's just people here are so happy to communicate with each other and just to hang out and have a good time. So thanks a lot for watching, and remember, watch tomorrow at 9 a.m. on our page, Farmers Market on Demand, for the Roadrunners Farmers Market on Cactus and 51. Hope to see you there, and we look forward to sharing all the farmers and the artisans in the area.